really special because you know the team's goal was to get to number one spot,
Yeah.
which we got to in December 2009.
No joke.
And it meant a lot to the team and obviously to the entire nation. We've really worked hard for that, and had to take gradual steps and just focus on our process. And while doing that, there were a few individuals who were performing better than the other guys in the team. And I happen to be one of those players, so I'm really happy.
Your modesty is amazing, but let me tell you, I've watched you and I know about you. You are still the first on the field for practice. You're first in the for anything tough. You're there first. I mean,
I enjoy playing cricket. Cricket is
and practicing also. That is boring, but you are still there first.
It's not boring. No. The day I feel that it's getting boring now, then I know that it's time for me to start thinking of something else.
Yeah.
But it's enjoyable. I'm working really hard and just enjoying every bit being on the field.
You're looking really fit, and you say that these last 21 years that India has followed you and loved you, but I can tell you people from around the world have admired you. And we've got some people who were talking about Sachin Tendulkar. Let's hear what they have to say.
One of the greatest that has ever played the game. Arguably the greatest player ever. In my era, I think he's the best player that I've ever played against.
He was the hardest bloke I had to bowl to.
Actually bowling against the great Sachin Tendulkar is always an honour.
There was something in him that was different than the others.
दुनिया को ये बता दिया है कि चाहे मेरा कद छोटा है, लेकिन मैं दुनिया का इस वक्त अजीम तरीन बैट्समैन हूँ.
ऊपर वाले को भी क्रिकेट देखना दो, सचिन को ही पैदा किया. God, he is Bhagwan. He is cricket God.
Sachin, I know you hate all that. You're a modest guy, you just want to keep behind the scenes. But so many people admire you in the cricket world. You've heard all of them. Who do you admire?
I grew up watching Vivian Richards and Sunil Gavaskar. These were my batting heroes.
Right.
And I wanted the aggression of Vivian Richards and the dedication and focus, concentration of Sunil Gavaskar in my game, and wanted to combine my batting having both these qualities.
That's a great idea, great target actually. Can't get better than that.
Yes, I mean I always had this fascination for hitting the ball as hard as possible, as further as possible.
That's brilliant.
Yes, I mean I tried. But also at the same time, if I wanted to change the momentum of the game, I should be able to control it by leading the ball or just hanging around for a while. And that was, just being solid.
Beautiful. 19 years ago, I interviewed you. Now you're 37. Have you adjusted your technique at all since then to take into account
I think
the pressure on your...
plenty of changes have taken place, and it literally happens on daily basis. Without you, sometimes without you realize.
Yeah.
Because you're wanting to get better, and that process to me never stopped.
Yeah.
There is no. You can't say that. Okay, fine. You can only reach to this level, and then you can't get better, because you are making mistakes. You never stop making mistakes. So if you're making mistakes, then there is always room for improvement. And I just follow that formula. And while trying to get better. There have been plenty of changes.
Just have a look at yourself 19 years ago.
Can you believe it's been 20 years already? 1989 was the year Tiananmen Square happened, when Rain Man won the Best Picture Oscar, and when this song was #1. It was the time when we used to watch The World This Week.
I spent the day with the young Tendulkar, who I found to be quiet and shy, but there's an underlying confidence and a kind of steel of solidity that makes him temperamentally so different from all the rest. It also happens to be Sachin's 19th birthday today, and I'm sure I'm joined by all our viewers in wishing him a very happy birthday. A very, very happy birthday, and maybe another 19 years at least of work practice.
Thanks a lot. Let us hope so.
Let us hope so, and let the whole country, and it has worked out. Well, it's not even 90 years, and I would like to say now, and for the record, I hope we have another 19 years, and I wouldn't be surprised. I want to ask you two questions I asked them. One is, and as we compare now answer with that answer, what do you feel like when you get out?
Yes, I mean, there are times that I feel, okay, maybe it was a good ball. I couldn't have done much. And there are times when, you come back thinking, what have you done? and a batsman is always ready to criticize himself. Why did I do this? Right. There was no need to rush. You could have just, waited for a while. Or maybe sometimes you get out blocking. So right. those are the times when I feel I should have gone for it. I should have played a couple of shots that may have, eased on the pressure. But most of the times you're not happy when you get out. However many runs you score, it doesn't matter. You don't want to get out.
You haven't changed much. But second question was sledging. When people, bowlers, fast bowlers come, do you look them in the eye? Do you look away? Do you ignore them? What do you do?
I decide what to do, not the bowler. Sometimes if the bowler says, I don't say, I don't react. Sometimes there would be just eye-to-eye contact. Sometimes, you have to give it back. Just to, you got to, in that particular moment, you have to try and figure out what would bring the best out of you if you did certain things. And eventually what I want to do is bring the best out of myself.
Does it distract you at all, the sledging, or you make sure it doesn't?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. I mean, it
probably distracts the bowler.
No, I mean, the players have their own ways of disturbing you, your concentration,
right.
Your form. But it's up to an individual whether you want to react or you don't want to react.
Listen to what you said when you were 19 years old. Let's take a situation where you just got out. What is your first reaction at that time?
First reaction is I get very angry. Angry on myself, and later on I try and cool down somehow. And try and analyze my mistake.
And then do they try and put you off your stride when you're on the field with it and sort of say things and disturb you? I mean, the Australians and the Pakistanis seem to be famous for this. That's what everybody does.
Yeah, they did a little bit, but I think I was expecting all the things to happen to me. So, and most of the time I try and ignore them.
But do you ever reply to them?
Sometimes you have to do that, otherwise they'll keep on going on and on.
So that's the only thing we don't hear on the TV camera. It's nice to avoid the microphone.
Luckily we don't have any microphones.
You haven't changed much. You had the same maturity at that time.